In my line of work, you learn quickly that every lock has a key, every problem a solution. But sometimes the solution is worse than the problem. I'm Frank Murphy. They call me the Fixer. And this is where it all went wrong. But let me take you back to where it started, 3 months earlier. I just finished a 5-year stretch. 5 years to think about my mistakes, my regrets.
You've got magic in those hands, Frank. Don't waste it.
Just doing my job, Mrs. Peterson. Keeping the world locked up tight. If only she knew how I'd wasted that magic before. How I'd unlocked doors that should have stayed shut.
Staying out of trouble, Murphy?
Yes, sir. Straight and narrow. No detours, no shortcuts. The straight and narrow. It's harder than it looks when you've walked the crooked path for so long. Hey kiddo, how's school? I wanted to see how you're doing, if you need anything. Money or...
I'm fine, really. I don't need your help.
She wasn't fine, and neither was I. But how could I fix us when I couldn't even find the right key to unlock her trust? Time changes everything. Even the strongest locks can rust, given enough years.
Frank the Fixer Murphy. Long time no see, old friend. Are you? Even when there's a job that could set you up for life, open doors you never thought possible?
Vic, we're not friends, and I'm out of that life. The door's closed, not interested. I've picked my last lock.
Maybe this will change your mind. Your daughter's been making some interesting new friends. Dangerous friends.
What have you done?
Me? Nothing. But she needs your help, Frank, whether she knows it or not. One last job and all her problems disappear.
In that moment, I felt the tumblers of fate clicking into place. And I knew I was about to pick a lock that could never be closed again. Sometimes, being a fixer means breaking things first. You know, in my line of work, preparation is everything. But no matter how much you prepare, there's always that one variable you can't account for. The human element.
Welcome to the team, Frank. Let me introduce you to our specialists. Sarah, our tech expert, Marco Lookout, and Dex, our wheelman. Each one the best at what they do.
Heard a lot about you, Fixer. Your reputation precedes you.
Let's just focus on the job. Reputations don't mean much in our line of work.
We're not all here by choice, you know. Some of us were trapped.
What do you mean? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Some locks are harder to pick than others. Just watch your back, okay?
Something in Sarah's eyes reminded me of Izzy. That same trapped look I'd seen too many times before. It made me wonder what I was really getting into. As we prepared, I kept telling myself it was for Izzy, but deep down I knew. I was picking up old habits like well-worn keys. I'd promised myself never again. But promises, they're like cheap locks, easy to pick when you're desperate. As we moved through the building, it all came flooding back. The thrill, the fear, the sickening certainty that I was betraying Izzy all over again. You okay?
Yeah, just been a while since I've been in the field.
Stay close, we'll get through this.
This isn't what we planned for. Can you handle it? It looks impossible.
Every lock has a key. Just give me time. I've never met a lock I couldn't crack. As I worked, I couldn't help but think of all the doors I'd opened in my life. Some should have stayed closed.
We've got a problem. Our inside man's gone dark. Police chatter's picking up. Fix it, Frank, now. We didn't come this far to fail.
Frank, we need to abort. This is getting too risky.
You know, every lock has a weakness, even the ones we build around our hearts. The trick is knowing when to pick it and when to let it be. Let her go. She's got nothing to do with this.
Oh, Frank, she's got everything to do with this. She's the key to keeping you in line.
Sarah, you said some of us aren't here by choice. Is that true for you too?
Shut up, both of you!
You're better than this. Help me make it right. Sometimes, the best way to crack a safe is to make everyone think it's already been cracked. Life's funny that way. The illusion of vulnerability can be more powerful than any lock.
What now?
Now, we improvise. Every lock I've ever picked, it was all leading to this moment. Not to steal, but to set things right. To unlock a future I thought was lost forever. Go, get out of here. Start fresh.
What about you?
I've got one last lock to pick. The hardest one of all. This is Frank Murphy. I'm turning myself in, and I've got information on a major heist operation. You know, some locks aren't meant to be picked. They're meant to be opened with trust, with truth. I'm sorry, kiddo, for everything. I'm done running, done hiding. And sometimes the key isn't what you think it is. It's not about being a fixer. It's about fixing what really matters. In the end, the most important thing I learned, sometimes to truly free yourself, you have to be willing to lock yourself away